Across towards the straight by Astral Beat towards the inside, Phil's Dream. Behind them as they head up the straight is He's a Hunk. Heading on past the two, Pro Bono Alexander in the noseband to the right, the blue and orange in the centre coming under pressure. Reinforced below deck in the maroon and white. Behind them over towards the extreme inside, Cool, Calm and Collected. Trying to stay on down the outer is Phil's Dream as they pass the furlong pole. Pro Bono Alexander out in front. Couple of lengths clear. Staying on from the back, Bonnie Power. Good battle on for the Miners, but out in front, clear and gone. Pro Bono Alexander wins the opener. Phil's Dream probably second. Close for third, My Girl Sue, Bonnie Power and below deck.
Well, Willie Brown's fine winter season continues, and Pro Bono Alexander, with the headgear on for the first time, dropping back to the minimum trip, Fran, has absolutely routed the field to win a 25-1.
Yeah, and had a rough trip here last time, Kevin, into the first bend. Got badly buffeted about over 6 furlongs prior to
Rupehu, Andy Slattery nudged along on the outside of Apache Outlaw and Adam Caffrey. That leading quintet followed into the straight by Inishmo, Prince James Ryan over towards the inside, but as they head on, they've less than 2 furlongs to race. The river runs deep. Collective Power coming there in the centre with the white face is Apache Outlaw. Over to the right, trying to challenge is Inishmo Prince, and Mount Rupehu still there towards the near side. Spread across the track inside the final furlong. Collective Power, the river run deep. Near side is Apache Outlaw. They fight it out. Apache Outlaw with a narrow advantage. Collective Power, Inishmo Prince coming home well, but as they go to the line, Apache Outlaw from Inishmo Prince. Collective Power probably third.
Yeah, his favourite wins are second race of the afternoon. He's now 2 from his last 2 wins, and this 2 from his last 2 runs. This is his 3rd win of his career. Went up 3 pounds, 4 pounds winning the last day, Fran. And he travelled really well into the race under Adam Caffrey.
Yeah, he did down in distance, Kevin. With the benefit of that win, I'd say a bit of confidence under his belt. He travelled really.
That's Raj as they swing in with about 2.5 furlongs to race. Chica Power tracked into the straight by Maestro Stick in the blue and yellow out in the centre of the course. The yellow, red and white of Saoirse's Lullaby trying to stay on behind them 32nd Street, making headway in blue and white to Cola Brazil. Running on now with over a furlong and a half to race. Chica Power tackled by Maestro Stick. Down the stand side, Ferrybank is challenging. Behind him, Decola Brazil, also here of the hour coming home. But Ferrybank has taken over along the stands rail. Chased now at this stage by Bungle in the Desert, with Ferrybank out in front. Dynamite also coming home well, but Ferrybank wins from Jungle in the Desert. Bungle in the Desert second, Dynamite, and from the back on the far side, River Derwent.
Yes, Ferrybank has recorded his 4th win of his career, second up here during the winter months, second out of his last 3 runs. Billy Lee on board yet again here, and he's got smuggled him in, which I think he likes to do ideally, doesn't he, from that wide draw?
He seems to like being out wide, Kevin.
Arna Man towards the inside, a couple of lengths to Finito Benito. Driven along is Solar Drive. Behind them, Sheen Falls Time, also towards the back as they straighten up for home. Both Sligon and A Day Like This, but heading on with a furlong and a half to race. Sakti coming to tackle with the noseband is Atino 6. Behind them, trying to challenge is Arna Max in the black and red colours, and behind them Spoon Og, also staying on from the back, Kilmuckalug, but inside the final furlong. Sakti leads from Arna Man, staying on the stand side in second. Kilmuckalug is coming home well, but Sakti will land the odds from Arna Man in second. Kilmuckalug third and fourth spot for Presence.
Yes, Sakti loses her maiden bracket, first run of the season, holds an entry in the Irish Guineas. Rock solid form last season, of course, runner up to brilliant in the maiden first time out. We saw her win the opening group race of the season at the Curragh on Monday, and a cracking run the debutante behind Willie McCreary, Smart Filly, Best for Tilio, and just got beat by Kochi looking at Noel Meads in her final run.
Here's 5 Cromwell Place, and they're tracked into the straight by Galician Girl, nudged along Blue Soul, making a move towards the outside as they straighten up with 2 to race. Still there in the centre, Special Angel. Towards the far side, the yellow and blue 5 Cromwell Place. Coming there near side, both Natural Ruder, extreme stand side is Blue Soul. Challenging down the far side on the inner, in the green and white, is Hanoi. But 5 Cromwell Place and Hanoi fight it out ahead of Galician Girl. Well inside the final furlong now, Galician Girl, the grey, takes over. Hanoi staying on the far side, but with less than 100 yards to race, Galician Girl pushed out will win. Close for second between Blue Soul near side, far side 5 Cromwell Place.
Yeah, it's been a good night for Adam McGuinness and the stable apprentice Adam Caffrey so far. And Galician Girl, as I said, Fran, he didn't have to hesitate when I asked Adam what his best chance of a double was, and it was Galician Girl.
Yeah, and she travelled strongly, Kevin, showed the benefit of her handicap experience here and got a good smooth run.
Their outer is Chavajod and Paddy Harnett, followed to the straight by Rio Largo, Nathan Cross, Rockbury, Ladley, Roach, and at the back towards the inside, Skontonovsky and Colin Keane as they head on to the 2. Alexander John still out in front, chased by Shoot to Kill. Towards the near side, Exquisite Acclaim comes under pressure. Behind them, Not Forgotten. A break to Skontonovsky, staying on down the inside, alongside that one Rio Largo, but inside the final furlong. Stable companions fight it out. Exquisite Acclaim and Shoot to Kill battling out ahead of Rio Largo and Alexander John well inside the final. Exquisite Acclaim leads. Rockbury Lad is coming home well, but as they go to the line, it's a treble for Adam McGuinness and Adam Caffrey. Exquisite Acclaim defies top weight.
Yeah, great night for Team McGuinness and, of course, stable apprentice Adam Caffrey. A treble for each of them tonight, and Exquisite Acclaim records his 4th win of his career, his 2nd here in his last 2 runs as well, Fran.
Yeah, he did make it easy for Adam Caffrey. He tried to bring a wide the straight, Kevin, and he hung back in.
To the outside of a push along Norak, then Trichuli River to the inner. Anja is scrubbed along as they straighten up and head onward over 2 to race. The grey, Snagget still there, Pickpool challenging over towards the right. Down the centre, Miss Heartbreak in the maroon and white. Behind him trying to close his comfort line. Together Acclaim was badly hampered there, nearly came down, but recovering was Keith and Kennedy as they head inside the final furlong. Miss Heartbreak, comfort line down the near side. Darkened is coming home well, and alongside is Dark Street well inside the final furlong. Anja is bursting through in the centre as they go to the line. It's tight, but on the near side, Darkened has got up to beat Anja.
Yes, Darkened has won our penultimate race of the evening for Noel Kelly and Killian Leonard on board at Ton Anja. When he burst through, was just going to come with a well-timed challenge, but Darkened, the line is coming time for him, Fran.
Yeah, briefly, comfort line the far side.
Leading group, passing the 3, making the swing for home. Unterberg joined by Fascinating Shadow. Down the inside, Palace Rock, Banana 3 coming there in the predominantly red colours, horse with the headgear. Down the outside, How About No and Celtic Revival on the extreme left. As they head on towards the furlong and a half point, Fascinating Shadow. Tackle now towards the centre in the headgear by Squire Danaher. Between them, Banana 3, Celtic Revival coming home well, stand side. Squire Danaher over towards the centre of the course from Banana 3, Celtic Revival stand side. As they go to the line over on the far side, Squire Danaher with the advantage. Squire Danaher from in 2nd was Banana 3, followed in by Celtic Revival.
Yes, Andy Oliver's landed his first winner of the season with Squire Danaher, who had won, of course, when we last saw him in action, getting off the mark a 6th time of asking. Has been gelded since. First run handicap companies won well, Fran.
Yeah, he looked a lot more straightforward today under pressure, and he has done a couple of occasions, Kevin. He did get that win.